mission to finish off. The taxi driver yells at him that he will not be able to get in while he is wet, but this solves it quickly. In the middle of the road, Dr. Miles calls him again, telling him that his flight was delayed and he will not be able to have it, but that if he wants to continue living, he will have to inject himself with a substance that is a kind of synthetic adrenaline. She then gets another call from Kalo, who tells her that he saw Brother of Verona enter a hotel bar, so she decides to go on her own as she does not want to bother anyone. He tells her to meet him outside the hotel, and when he comes out I ask him about his whereabouts of Brother, but he is hitting Chef, and just at that moment Kalo arrives to punch the big guy, and while distracting him Cheval shoots him in the head, ending his life. She takes the cell phone of the guy to call Ricky and tell him that his brother is dead, so now the one who wants revenge will be Ricky. 2:30. Then he goes to a pharmacy to inject himself with what Dr. Miles recommended, but the nurse does not want to sell it to him, so that guy tells him to take those packs to replace what he is looking for, and at that moment he realizes that the nurse called the police to capture him, so he hides in one corner of a room of patient and puts on a gown. Likewise, the police recognize him and start following him. While running he sees some doctors taking a patient from the emergency room and threatens one of them to give him what he was looking for. After getting it, he gives him an electric shock and flies towards the elevator. Then he proceeds to inject himself with adrenaline, but he injected the whole syringe and not the fifth part, as the doctor recommended. After running hard and crashing into a table, he receives a call from his girlfriend. Eve tells him not to leave the house and that she is going to go to her right now. When she arrives, she realizes that thugs of Ricky are already around, so she tells him to change quickly. To get out of there while Avenue receives a call, Chef quickly goes out to finish off the thug who was calling her. Then, when they leave, she sees another guy, so she throws the things out of his bag to beat the guy up. And all this happens without the girlfriend knowing what is going on. Later, in a restaurant, Chef confesses the truth to her. And it is that Chev is not a Minecraft YouTuber, as he had said. But he is dedicated to giving people eternal rest and was injected with poison to kill Don King, although here we see that he had not actually killed him and Chief asked him to disappear in exchange for his life. If you wonder why he did not do it, well, Chef had planned to leave the Mafia and run away with his girlfriend, but it did not work out.